Is going on, people? It is your boy Sven D bringing you a nice little gameplay commentary. Now, I know you people are probably scratching your head saying, what is going on, people? This is not Battlefield Bad Company 2 or Battlefield 3 Beta or Modern Warfare, da 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 da. This is called Mushroom Wars. It's a game that I actually brought to my channel before recently. I know I have a video up on VidThru about it when I was doing a PSN Spotlight series. And basically, it's a strategy-based game in which you command an army of mushrooms to take over the world, one level at a time. And it's a lot of fun. I'm a strategy-based person. I love strategy-based games. I'm a huge chess fan, and I actually heard about this through my girlfriend's brother. Bought it months, probably even over a year ago now, and I've loved the game ever since. I actually just played this game to get a game for this commentary, because I want to change it up, bring you guys something different to watch. But you know, the commentary I'm going to do is definitely not related to any video game in particular, but video games as a whole. Now, I found myself sitting here reading an article, a medical related article in which video games were involved, and it really opened up my eyes to the possibilities of video games beyond that of a pure entertainment standpoint. And what I'm referring to is the use of video games in the medical field. So basically, there is a leader at Johns Hopkins School of Medicine in Baltimore, I believe it is. Her name is Michelle E. Coe. She identified a select group of 22 critically ill patients for a one-year period who received video games as a part of routine therapy. The patients were part of a group of 410 patients who received standard early physical therapy in the medical intensive care unit during the same time frame from physical therapists. I can't talk. From physical therapists. The patients in the study, they were actually mostly guys between the ages of 32 and 64, and the reason that they were admitted to the ICU unit of this hospital were for health problems ranging from respiratory failure to cardiovascular issues. Now, it says that these 22 patients participated in 42 therapy sessions that included use of Nintendo Wii and Wii Fit video game consoles. The activities included boxing, bowling, and the use of a balance board. They would do these in 20-minute sessions under the direct supervision of a physical therapist, and their whole goal of doing this was primarily to improve patients' stamina and balance. Now, it's really crazy to read this article from, I mean, for me in particular, you know, I'm really intrigued by stuff happening like this where, you know, something that is conceived as, you know, lazy, a waste of time, pointless, worthless, something that people relate to, those terms are related to video games by a very vague group of people. I'm sure it's none of us that are watching the videos or none of us that play games, but face the facts, people. I'm sure your mom, your dad, your grandpa, your friends' parents, get the hell out the video game and get outside. Quit being so damn lazy. Da 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 da. Now, we might be looking at a change of times. You know, there's definitely been a couple of things I've heard come up with this in recent years, and you know, a lot of them have involved the Wii, and that is an aspect of the Wii that really corners the market. The fact that you can, you know, use the Wii Sports and Wii Fitness to do things such as physical activity. I mean, I remember playing Wii Tennis, Wii Boxing, just Wii Sports in general. Me and my friends, we'd be chilling at my friend Eric's house. We would be playing Wii Tennis from like 11 at night until 6 or 7 in the morning. I mean, literally from 11 till the sun came up. And there were some intense nights where like my arm or whatever, you know, muscle I was using to play that game got so sore that it would be hurting for 3 days. So I can definitely give you a first-hand opinion that the Wii does help you with physical fitness, without a doubt. Especially with me actually being lazy and out of shape, it's definitely something that a good fact that I can give you guys. I know the Wii's not too popular amongst the gaming community. I think it's more of a casual thing for casual gamers. And by casual gamers, I don't mean by the people that casually get on and play Call of Duty. I know that people use Wii's for, I would almost say, family-oriented activities. You know, when you get the family together for Thanksgiving, you know, have Uncle Sam, Aunt Sally, and Cousin Margaret all play some Wii bowling with you is always fun. I do know at a couple family get-togethers of my own, we have broken out the Wii and gotten a little crazy. But I mean, really, there's been games that have come up. Like, I know the Just Dance game, I'm pretty sure it was called Just Dance. Like Jill, for instance, she had this thing for the PlayStation 2 from when she was younger, and it was a pad that you laid out hooked into your PlayStation, and it was a dance game, kind of like the, maybe it is called Just Dance, the arcade game, where you gotta step on whatever button you're seeing on the screen. You know, so there's been things that definitely do help you with physical activity, but seeing that it has, you know, opened up people's eyes to the fact that they're actually going to be using it for medical issues, health issues such as respiratory failure and cardiovascular issues, it's like, it's mind-boggling. You know, the one thing is I think it's awesome that these doctors are looking for alternative ways to cure or heal their patients. You know, they're stepping outside of the box, doing things differently, and I think it's awesome. And I also think it's not just awesome for these patients that are, you know, not just going through therapy, but they're going through therapy that could be enjoyable and fun to them, but it's awesome to us, the gaming community, to know that people are going to be looking at us with a different perspective once things like this are, you know, regular routines and regular therapies. You know, really, when you're sick or when you're in really bad shape, something to lift your mood can definitely be a world of difference. My grandfather, his kidney was actually failing. His kidneys were failing, and he had to get a kidney transplant. And I want to say it was either my sophomore or junior year in high school. I actually stayed with him at my grandma and grandpa's house that whole year of high school. I would stay with them, help take care of them, and in the morning I'd wake up at 5. You know, my grandma or my uncle would give me a ride to my mom's house, and I'd go to bed for an hour or two, get up and go to school. And I did this to help him out, but you know what? He was in very bad shape, and he tells me to this day he doesn't think he would have gotten through that whole ordeal without me. For the fact that I really lifted his spirits, I kept pushing him, I kept telling him not to give up, and you know, that can come off as sounding corny and stuff like that, and I do realize that. But if you look at the bigger picture, for anybody that has any kind of health issues, you know, having something to cheer them up or to kind of perk them up, put them in a better mood, you know, it really can make a difference in how they combat their health issues in the first place. So I think something like this is good in many ways, way more than just one. I mean, it's going to be helping people out with health issues, boosting those patients' moods, maybe changing the attitude towards the gaming community, and, you know, maybe open up a whole other market into video games or the gaming industry in general. I mean, who knows? Maybe you're going to see more stuff coming out from other consoles like the PS3 or the Xbox. So, you know, I know this was kind of off topic and offbeat. I'm going to link the article in the description for any of you guys that might want to check it out. You know, I really do thank you guys that did watch this video, because I know it is something different than I usually do. It's something that's really intriguing. It's something that kind of makes me proud to be a gamer, as weird as that may sound. I mean, it's cool. It's, you know, definitely something I think is a step in the right direction for the gaming community as a whole. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know what you think in the comments below. Give me some ratings. And until next time, people, it is your boy Sven D, and I will catch y'all later. Peace!